Okay, in this tutorial, we're going to actually do a check run. So in previous video, we've done the cash requirements report, which flags all of the invoices in accounts payable with the letter P code, and which means go ahead and cut a check for those. So now, what we're going to do is go to accounts payable, number 2 on the menu, and to print checks is number 8. So we're going to key in an 8, hit return, and I'm going to say 1031-2015. It defaults to your normal general fund cash and bank GL code, and it remembers the last check number we used, and that should be the next one that you have to use. Now remember, we're doing laser checks, and the one thing you want to test do a small run with like 3 checks and see if your numbers are going sequentially top to bottom or backwards the other way so that your checks are stacked accordingly in the printer. You'll know what I mean after you do 3 of them. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to hit return. I'm going to hit return and hit return, and I'm going to print checks. And so what it's going to do, it's going to print the checks to a PDF file first. And then if we look back here, it says, did they all print okay? So you have the option to print your checks from here, but let's just go look at some of the check stub. Again, this is in a PDF file, but when you do it on a laser printer, and the checks that we use are your standard QuickBooks check forms. What we're looking at here is the check stub, which is up on top, and then we have the body of the check. And the way that these work is they fold in a windowed envelope, and they're directly addressed. So the stub tells your vendor what invoices you're paying, how much you're paying, and then here's your check down at the bottom. So all you gotta do is sign them, stuff them in an envelope. Let's look for one with multiple invoices. Let's get a lot. There we go. Okay, so here's one that's got 6 invoices that it's paying, and there's a gross amount and the net amount. There's no discounts on them. Check is $737, and we have your check protector, if you will. So it's pretty simple. So at that point, the only thing left you would do is click on your printer button up here, which I'm not going to do. But you have your checks in the printer, click on your printer button, and when they all print okay, go back to this blue icon. It says OK to update. Answer yes. And what this does is automatically generate a check for all of those in the accounts payable system, and it applies the cash against every one of those invoices. So let's just take one of these for a minute. Let's take a big check. Here we go. Check number 917450. Actually, what vendor was that? 1151. 1151 and 917450. Okay. Let me just show you what happened here. So if I'm going to do a manual reconciliation just to show you that 1151, I'm not really going to unreconcile this, but I want to see, here's my check number 917450. What invoices did that check pay? And that is everything on that stub. So if I go back to this PDF file, there were 7 checks. I'm sorry, 7 invoices, and that one check paid it. Or I can go to that ledger card as well. I'm just going to hit return, which doesn't unflag anything. I'm going to do that ledger card so you can see it. 1151 1031-2015. Show me what we paid. Okay, let's go to the last page because that's probably where we're at. Okay, so here's my check of 917450 for 4,600 bucks. And you can see right here that this is the check number that paid all of these invoices and how many days it took to pay them. Because these were all dated 9/1, so it took us 60 days to pay them. Okay, that pretty much sums it up. The last video I'm going to do is just a quick COD. So this one's done. Thanks for watching.